Hello everybody, welcome back to part 7 of the Council. This is part 3 from episode 2. So, I found another battery for my camera, so it should survive this. Last time we solved our mother's riddle.
I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
And now I am being forced to go to the small salon. But yeah, the riddle was annoying. Not as easy to find as one might think. So I could go down here. I'm gonna do that. There is Zeus, so... Emily.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis? About last night, I'm guessing.
I would like to talk about that.
Sadly, no. Even if I'd like to have, Alas, there are more pressing matters. I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
Must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
What was her status on manipulation? That's Emma. I don't know if she's immune. Don't send her on my mother's trail. I would prefer to do this alone too.
If Mother's really killed her sister, I'd better find her by myself.
Yeah.
They say they spent a lot of time together. Got along well.
Oh, really? Do you think your mother liked Duchess Hillsborrow?
Of course she did. After all, she's your sister. Well, we'll find them, Emily. Trust me.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
So... I could keep quiet. There's a good chance she already knows. Or that she found out. Or that later on she will find out and blame me for not telling her. So I'm gonna tell her.
Emily.
And hope for the best.
There's something else.
Go on then.
Honest. What do I get for being honest? 1 point in logic.
Your sister.
Whoop-de-doo.
I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening.
Great.
Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can. It seems that your mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book, so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
Yeah. That's probably Gregory and Mortimer, seeing as Mortimer knew. Maybe she knows why.
Why would she do that?
I don't know, Louis, but I'll find out. You can count on that.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. You're very kind. It means a lot to me. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see.
We'll speak about it later, somewhere safe.
Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
Well, someone's yelling. No, but I'm about to.
You will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
Who is it?
And who is this charming character?
Manuel Godoy, the Duke of La Alcudia.
Okay,
He's the head of the Spanish government, Monsieur de Richet. He's the one who, in practice, controls Spain.
Not
How
my
could you
secret.
dare do such a thing? Dios
Still have
mio,
to
you are
rely.
all out of your minds!
Really, Duke Manuel?
What happened?
What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What? The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before.
How dare!
That's a big problem.
As if
Off with his head!
Friends,
think I might have
let
to
us
cut these short
calm
for now.
down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Says a lot of noise outside.
Ridiculous! Bastard! He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for 1 vote! Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
So yeah, that was intense, but I forgot what I was about to say. So I'm just gonna
Gentlemen,
calm things down.
Duchess, we're all among people of reputable company here. We should be able to manage the conflicts of our nations in a respectful and orderly manner.
I fully agree with you, sir.
But
That's enough, sir.
with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Mauras de Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Sarah is his mother, Duke. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured. The response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I don't trust Gregory Holm, the guy with the extremely white face. I don't know why, just don't trust him.
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked. I want to talk to you too.
Of course.
Only
I heard
chance.
about your mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but
I'm gonna
I
activate
doubt
Devil
it's from
Thorn.
sympathy alone. Let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Diversion. Does he
To
know?
hear you speak, you seem to know my mother well.
Not really. We met for the first time on this very spot some weeks back. We had a very pleasant discussion. She's an exceptionally learned lady with a good head for business. No need for me to tell you that.
I agree.
Did she tell you about our arrangement?
Prompt him to talk about it? Or that's why he's so interested?
Absolutely, but I was hoping that you could tell me more
I should have
about
gone
it.
with the left one.
Well,
It would have cost me nothing.
she was planning to sell me a very old book. I will make no secret of the fact that I am passionate about the subject. And when Sarah spoke to me about it, her account literally had me enthralled. I can think of nothing else since. You might have come across some old books in her belongings, perhaps?
Could have gone with he's obsessed. But I'm going to go with the
I found one.
Quite old? With locks on every chapter?
Oh no. I'm sorry, sir. This one is the Mysterium Cosmographicum, a book she is particularly fond of.
Oh, no. That's not the one.
Poor man's disgusted. I shouldn't play with his nerves.
I'll look again.
You seem very upset.
Is it so important to you, this book?
Well, it's the search of a lifetime. What can I say? Every time I move closer to it, it seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother had it in her possession. I thought it was with a certain von Borchardt in Paris. Do you know him?
Indeed.
Gonna go with this one?
One of your close friends?
No, not really, but we were close once. Precisely over the case that concerns us now, because he claimed to have the book I'm looking for.
I hope this works.
Another
thank
dishonest
God.
person. What can you say?
it
Can't trust
wasn't a
anyone
waste.
these days, huh?
No, you can't.
I hope I've been able to satisfy your curiosity, Mr. von Wollner, and that you succeed in finding what you're looking for.
Oh, and so do I.
And now, what if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
I beg your pardon?
We both know what you're looking for, von Wollner. You're the one who von Borchardt was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it, Monsieur de Richet. You are playing a dangerous game. Please know that I am working for someone who does not appreciate anyone poking around in his business.
Let me guess.
It was definitely not the king. Mortimer would seem too obvious. I'm gonna go with Holm.
It's Sir Gregory.
Correct. You ought to know then, he is not a man who likes to be duped.
Yeah,
You are walking on thin ice, sir.
that's why I don't trust him. And this painting is creeping me out. I saw it in the back while I was talking. It's creeping me out, and then everywhere around me, it appears to be in every single one of them. Seriously, it's creepy. Is it amber?
Amber crystals.
Oh.
Amber.
I used everything I have.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Nice.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
So I have never been in this room, so I'm gonna explore a little. Can I go there? No. So that's probably where they are arranging everything. I'm not
There's
gonna be
a
able to
pattern
look
with
through
5 circles on this
I have that
chest.
key. I have that key. Nice. Maybe I get enough items.
No space left.
Nope, that's the
I'll
wrong
retrieve
one.
it later.
That's not what I needed. I needed the water and jelly, and here is jelly. Instantly use. Yeah, so I need to be more careful with my items.
A cache.
I need to be more careful with my consumables because I only have 2 effort points right now.
Monsieur
So.
Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
No,
Well, I'll be leaving
nothing
you now.
useful.
Shall we meet up again later?
I'm just gonna search
Wait,
for
monsieur.
the. Well, gonna
Any
go for the
news of your
nightmare.
mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her.
Sure.
À plus tard, monsieur.
For people who don't speak French, he's basically saying, see you later. But who don't speak French and didn't think he was saying that. That's what he was saying. I'm gonna look for items and then I'm gonna continue. Maybe I can convince this guy.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your
Your
service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
So I don't need Devil's Thorn and I don't need Golden Elixir, but I do like the manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
And I can't do either of those. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Is there anything else over here? Oh, something on the ground.
Lord Sesterce from Roman Gaul.
Seriously, I hope these coins give me something in the end, because that blue orb is just sitting down. Another one. I don't want to talk to this guy. I could go upstairs, but I can also go here. So I'm gonna see if there's still anything here that I didn't pick up when I lockpicked stuff and other things. Just gonna explore a little. And then after that I might go upstairs. Yeah, but I do like the fact that there are more puzzles right now. The big one with the notes in the last episode, in the last part that I made, was difficult but nice. Good training. Do find it a little sad that I had to start guessing in the end, in the final part. But there were no consequences for spamming the buttons. So no. Oh, something on the ground. Another coin. Turn around, Louis. And that's just looking down. Looking for another coin. Nope. Okay. That's what I noticed about this game. You have to look every single place just to be certain. I could talk to him, but I'm not gonna. Picked up everything from that. I shouldn't have used the 2 reaches for the amber.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
I'm gonna check if I missed anything here that I could reach. Doesn't appear to be the case. Nope. I got everything I can from this place. Good to know in the future, if I pass by here again. And then this should be the room with the Medusa statues on the right, if I still remember correctly. So that loading screen took a long time. Let's continue. So yeah, this is the room with the Medusa. I think I checked everything in here. There's nothing left. And there's the back. Can't go outside yet. I hope I get to go outside soon, because I really want to see what's out there. Most likely just the garden.
Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael.
That's not what I need. I wanted to see the book. And this.
The Song of Roland.
Nothing useful.
Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either amber.
His brain is oozing by either amber. I find it odd that I hadn't found that amber the first time I passed through here, because I remember circling around it a couple of times as well. But hey, shows that you can miss stuff even if you've done it, even if you've watched it several times. And this is a place I have not been yet. I think the door was locked. But I am getting items and I am not complaining. I cannot pick golden elixir up. Okay, I'm gonna get this. Restore my points. Now I can pick up the golden elixir. Another coin. And let's see what I can do with this. Why do I get a loading screen for a chest?
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
So I can use that key. Ah, yes, I have level 3 subterfuge. Level 2 subterfuge, so I don't have to pay anything. That's good. So, water and amber. And, jelly. That's good.
Fragment of
now I
amber.
can just keep unlocking everything. That's amazing. So yeah. There was nothing here. I don't think I'm ever gonna reach full effort points again. I have way too many and way too little items. But again, I'm saving up my effort points now. And I have 1 Carmelite water, so if I have another level 10 or another 10 or 7, I can use it then. I wonder where I end up now. Because I don't think I have gone all the stairs on the first floor. But there shouldn't be many left. Which room is this? Is this Von Wolner's? No, this is Peru.
Monsieur Johann van Wolner.
Can't enter. Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs then. I already checked everything on this floor, every single room. Except for Mr. Godoy. Maybe I can go back and go into Godoy's room. I'm gonna go check that first, so I'm gonna speed up both loading screens if I get a second one.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
Oh, I can't go down anymore. Well, that's a big slap in the face.
The Book of the Mortimer family.
Okay. That was very little information. Okay. So that thing was the nightmare?
The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond.
What was the noise?
Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
Oh, bird. That's probably the mechanism. Accounts for the year 1792. PS reduced the... Remember to reduce wood consumption next year. Okay. Dear Mr. Guido Poletti, I'm writing with regard of the dates of the paintings that I sent to you for temporary exhibition. Please note that they are part of my private collection and are dated according to the Freemason calendar in use at the time. No need to remind you that the Freemason year begins in March, not January. Longinus paint. Oh, Longinus, wasn't that a giant spear? The true holy spear. I think that was Odin's spear. For the record, if Longinus appears in God of War, I have not reached that part yet. So I think it was Odin's spear. But yeah, I took the liberty to have the spear touched up so it better correspond to the actual spear. I cannot urge you strongly enough to do the same for yours. Yours sincerely, Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis de Westphalia. Okay. Chocolate. Or
let's take a
peaches.
closer look.
Nuts. So it is chocolate. I'm just gonna... I want to examine, but I'm just gonna
Dark
take
chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
Move away. Added chocolates. Oh. Fruit. Berries. Just gonna take the berries.
Might come in handy.
What? What is he saying? Wait, I can talk to the bird?
A mynah bird.
Pretty boy, Waldo, pretty boy.
Sarah de Richet? Waldo, you know Sarah?
What about Mortimer?
Well, Waldo, is your master good?
Oh. Well, I think the bird will die if I give it chocolate. Because that's not exactly a natural resource, and birds probably eat berries, so I'm gonna give it the berries. Don't wanna kill the bird. That would be cruel. Pretty boy, Waldo, pretty boy.
Well, Waldo, is your master good?
Huh.
I don't really know what I was
It
expecting.
changed. The bird still says the same, but he says something
Sarah de
else.
Richet? Waldo, you know Sarah? What? Repeat
what?
that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? Good God, what's been happening here?
Wait, did the bird just say, Sarah, no, don't do it, stop? What?
Sarah de Richet? Waldo, you know Sarah? What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? Good God, what's been happening here?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. That's weird. Book.
I don't think this book can help me.
Okay.
Okay, no mechanism behind this painting. Well, I'll have to keep looking.
Okay, so I think it's at the feet because there was a mechanical thing here, but... what's
No,
this?
what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the mechanism.
Aha! I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ringlock now? Great. That's all I needed.
Okay. I am going to have to guess. I'm just gonna look for stuff in paintings because it doesn't say anything. He said he loved the...
2 dates on this painting.
Oh.
1154 AD and 5154 AL.
1154 and 5154. 1, 5, 4 on this one, 5 on this. Because he said he liked
It's a complex mechanism. Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9.
Oh, so my 2 dates that I have already are wrong. But no, he said he liked the Crusades, just like Louis's mother. So that's one stuck on 9. So 1154 and 5154 are not good. Gonna check the other painting. That's not...
Coup de Lance by Paul Rubens.
That's another Crusade. Crusade. This one looks like a Crusade.
A painting depicting the Third Crusade.
Third
It's
Crusade.
titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Situated... Wow, 5.
Siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre was a major conflict during the Third Crusade. Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
But what was the date? I need the date. Pretty boy, Waldo. Okay, so I don't see a date on this one. So I don't think I'll have to guess.
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date.
$5190. Maybe that's the one. So 5190.
Damn it.
That's
Doesn't
dope.
work. 5190. I was pretty sure it was right. Maybe I didn't use the right dating system.
Oh, the letter. This one uses AL. So it's in March, not January. Freemason calendar. Then...
This painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it.
Attack on
Not
Titan.
bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period. History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Salle. Strange. All the dates are all wrong. They indicate events that took place in the year 5000 and something? Wait, did I miss something?
Crusades. Author to dates. Analyze dates. So they're just 4,000 years ahead, because the Crusades were in the years 1000 somewhere. So yeah, they're just 4,000 ahead. Okay. Then it's not 5, but it's 1. And this should be 1.
Doesn't work,
Nope.
damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
So let me check the date again.
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5,190.
12th month.
It's a funny date.
That's in the next year. So that's a 1 that I need to add in the end. So it's 1191. Yeah, the year starts in March, I think he said. So that would mean it's in February.
Open
This one was?
sesame.
Which means it's in the next year for us. 1191. Okay. Damn. Okay, decent puzzle. Probably a way easier way. I'm gonna write that down because I think I need to get back out through there. And it just closed on me. So 1191. Hope it's not timed.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
These are maps. Dear Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that our plans in Poland are set to fail. Russia and Prussia are working in cohort to bleed our dear Poland. We have no power here. We continue to maintain pressure as best as we can on the Prussian border, as agreed in order to occupy Frederick William's army, but I do not know how long we can keep it up. Your devoted servant, Elfriede Bauer. So German, I think. Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. If you want to read it yourself. Your friend John Adams. P.S. Say hello to my daughter for me. Wait, so he knew she lived? Washington said he didn't know she lived, yet here he says, say hello to my daughter. That's messed up. My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated and I am imprisoned in the fortress of Schlüsselburg. If by chance you find you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Tsarina Katharina should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you could help me, my friend Nikolai Novikov. Wait. So the fact that she is closing Golden Order lodges is darker for Mortimer. So he's a good guy. Okay, this is getting messed up. Or this person believed he's a good guy.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore.
Shepherd. What does that mean? What a manipulation. You read a book about the weaknesses of human psychology.
He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, King of Afghanistan and Punjab of Sindh, of Punjab, of Sindh, of Mashhad and of Kashmir, should not retain his title much longer. His son Zaman will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiations. K. Okay. Map of America. Not interesting. My dear friend, with thanks for your service rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Oran, a ship bound for Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes because of if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Mohammed El Kabir. Okay. Not creepy at all. My dear friend, as desired, I have been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why the name is given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. No names that I know. Thanks to your help, we shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Tontine Cafe House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Hugh Smith. That's on the wall. My dear friend, thank you for your work. This is just all of William G. Your loving brother. Ooh. William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You are tearing our family apart. Your loving brother. P.S. I shall come to your convenience. But do you think that holding it at the present moment is conductive? G. So, is that Gregory Holm? Gregory Holm could be his brother, but with a different last name. I still hear the bird whistling. My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. You need not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. Their representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave with no hope of any agreements involving us. Your friend, Qianlong, Emperor of Qing Dynasty.
It's locked.
I know it's locked, that's why I wanted you to check it out. Devil Thorn. Yeah, you can just read this, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, so let's continue.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long. Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais.
Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Travancore and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible. Though without help from the French, I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us. Tipu Sahib, Sultan of Mysore.
Look,
Tarot cards.
a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read the draw. I already have to do as little as possible to get some items again.
Something strange about this table.
So I'm not gonna waste them on that. Just like I'm not gonna waste it
The
on
little
examining the
surgeon's
equipment.
perfect collection.
This looks like a morgue, and that's science immunity for him. Humani copies for
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Yeah. Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I have changed your old lock for one of my inventions. Gustave Montran, Master Architect. Aha, so okay, I get trapped if I am
A
wrong.
skeleton. By
on
the
my
name
way
of
out.
Gustav. If the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's these are feathers. Pigeon, probably.
Should have finished the sentence. Examine.
Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms are from. It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew. There are 2 inscriptions on the sides as well as on the top. No way to know what's underneath. Absolutely no idea what it's for, but I find this cue fascinating.
Yeah, I'm not gonna examine everything I have to see. Anything up there? No.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
That doesn't seem useful to me.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Okay. Again, the immunity to science. Fire symbol.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Okay, so I can use the left key and I can pick the lock without any issues because level 2. I get nothing because I had full inventory. Coin, great. Coins, multiple. Great. Isn't that just peachy? What else is here? Plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of funding the very first Bank of America shall not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still to begin in October. I don't understand the sentence. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you again. Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State. Don't mind if I do. Store 2 effort points. Okay, now I'm only 4 from the maximum, and oh, there was something over here. Good to know. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing.
Yeah,
I
that's
picked up a
definitely
trail.
a trail.
What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? clue she's left for Mortimer is his stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Okay, 1, where did he stick the sword? 2, it's probably from outside. Now, before I move a little too fast, I am going to solve the puzzle. So, I need to get back out, I need to go through the entrance, and if I'm wrong, I get trapped. It said so in a letter, or at least it implied it in a letter. So, there went my pencil. What do we know? We know that there are numbers from 1 to 0, and it is a ring lock. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So, if I have a number on one side, I have the exact number on the circle on the opposite side. So that means that 1, 2, 3, that's 10 numbers. So 5 is the center and 0 is the center. So this is what I came up with. Now that means that 1 is 6, 2 is 7, 3 is 8, 4 is 9, and then 5 is 0. Again, this is what I find. The number we had was 1191. Then the number that I need now is 6646. But I need to remember that it's upside down. So then I will see from left to right 6466 and upside down. So that is 9, 9, and yes, I'm writing them as if they're upside down. A very weird 4. I think it's something like this. And this. So yeah, that. I am going to have to find a way to get the thing that's in the square. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. Okay, so let's try that. I don't know if this is timed, so that's why I did it beforehand.
Oh shit.
But yeah, this is my only way out.
Now.
So let's try that. So that is wait, let's see. This one was 1. This one was a 1. So that is 6 that I need there. Because I might have made a mistake here, so that looks like a 9. My 9 was the opposite way around on this one too. 1191, so this one's also a 9 then. I went too far. Okay, and this one is the exception. This was the 4. And this one was once again the one that looks like a 9. So from left to right on the opposite, it should say 1191. Let's check it. I hope I am at least allowed to make one mistake. Or that I'm at least correct right now.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Yeah, I already know that. I'm gonna pay 1. See, think about the magnetism in the hole, so it probably says that shape of the cylinders. I held account for that. Think about lock, don't need it. Lower the lever. Oh yeah. I'm amazing. Though it wasn't that difficult. That's just the first thing you need to realize. It has to have the correct number on the opposite side.
Well, I better not dwell on it then.
Okay, so I'm just gonna leave. Oh no, I'm gonna check the one with Zeus first. Master of Escape. What is it? Is this one? 1 point in subterfuge. Got out of it by yourself. That's not the one. This is the one. I got everything of that. Okay. And I can leave, I suppose. Oh, okay, so that was number 6. I got to know Waldo. Alternate path. I could have met Peru under strange circumstances. Okay, that makes me think as if I could have encountered him in his underwear. And that's something I didn't want. So I should reach level 9? Yes! Got 2 levels in one go. Items found. That gave me a lot of experience. 8 points! Oh damn! So I'm gonna upgrade this. And what do I have here? Science, linguistics and erudition. So I have 2 points of science that I can get from here. Linguistics and erudition. And I still have nothing else I can use except subterfuge. So I can use 4 in this and then I will have enough, or I can spread it out even more. I'm gonna spread it out. So this, and then that should give me enough. If I use this. Oh, I didn't have one of those. Damn. Science and occult. So yeah, now I got 6 things on level 2. Now I have talents, reach level 10, almost there. Didn't use manipulation often enough. 6 confrontations, and those will be completed later on. Opportunity successful, return 1 effort point. No longer suffer exhausted state. Okay, so these give me better opportunities. I thought they all just gave me 1 effort point, but disconcerted is switched with focused. Devil Thorn gives you 1 effort point. Collector coins give you more experience. I don't know what retroactive means. Using Carmelite Water gives an effort point, 10% more experience at the end of a quest. I should have just gone with that. Picking up a consumable gives you 2 in total, okay. Exploit vulnerability. Level up your skill by +1 while it is equipped. It already did that. 1 point extra when you use Royal Jelly. No longer suffer exhausted. 2 points in etiquette. Okay. So yeah, back to my scripts. That's gonna be all for now. But yeah. Okay, that's gonna be all for part 7. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, leave a like. I got something. Stone sword. If you want to see more, subscribe. And as always, it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna continue this. And I suddenly have full effort points. I just noticed that. I have full effort points right now. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why that happened. I'm not complaining that it happened. So, yeah. See you guys in the next one. Bye.